Hi Sagittarius, welcome. This is our weekly reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Inquiring for the week of August 19th through the 25th, 2016. Remember, this is a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, energies, messages resonate for you and bring you clarity to whatever you're wondering, concerned, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We are all children of God and we're all psychic. So see what feels right for you. In the end, always use your logic and your intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on. So we are all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. Remember how you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. In the end, is that wave for you? Is it not for you? Are you going to dive under the wave? Take a picture of the wave? Let the wave pass you by? Go with the wave. Prepare for the wave. It's always up to you in the end. And I also want to mention that if you feel like you want to pull some cards with me, I encourage you to make this an interactive video and see what comes up for you. Maybe you will get some personal signs and symbols. Remember, it could be one nugget that brings clarity. It could be the whole reading, or it could come later. See what feels right for you, Sagittarius. All right, let's begin with the reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inquiring for August 19th through the 25th, 2016. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for Sagittarius. My set's falling down, Sagittarius. Have for Sagittarius for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved. One card. This is the Past Life Oracle deck. Card for Sagittarius for clarity. Spouse. So, relationships, I want to say your perfect match. You met your match. Going to a wedding, maybe this week. Perhaps you're thinking about bringing somebody on a date to a wedding this week. Perhaps you're thinking about your anniversary or when you got married, this week. But the other person in your life or the other person that's not in your life is what you're thinking about, Perhaps some of you are single. You don't want to get married. You're not really into it. You're not there yet. It's not for you. Perhaps something's going to trigger you to think about it this week for some reason. Perhaps this is just your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Let's get more clarity on this card. I feel like it's not just about you, maybe this week. It's about who you care about too this week, that you spend a lot of time with, that you want to spend a lot of time with, that you're willing to work together with, to grow together with, to learn, to have ups and downs with, to really be with somebody, to live with them, I want to say to smell them. That's really weird. So I keep hearing the smelling thing. So maybe perfume is important. Maybe essence, maybe just your body chemistry is important with this other person. It's different with this person than somebody else, or than you ever had in the past. Perhaps this person has a very special scent for you. That was really weird with that card. All right, I'm going to go Sagittarius to the numerology deck here. Let's see what we get. I'm smelling the spouse in this situation here. That's weird. Maybe that was important for somebody. All right, let's continue. I just see there's sweetness, and I see, I want to say cupcake in this. Maybe cupcake is important to somebody. Her dress sort of looks like a big cupcake to me. All right. One card for more clarity on Sagittarius. New beginning, Sagittarius. So Maybe you're having a new start in your marriage. Maybe it's a new beginning in how you thought about marriage, what you thought about marriage. Maybe it's a new start with somebody else, you know? Maybe you're meeting somebody else that you feel like having a new beginning with. Maybe you had a conversation this week or are going to have a conversation this week that brings you to a new beginning. It doesn't have to be with this. This isn't for everybody, you know? It could be a new start in a job, a new start in a town. You know, you're moving. It could be a new start in, I want to say something that you create and you're moving forward with. You know, let's get more clarity, Sagittarius. I'm going to go to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Let's get more clarity for new beginnings, new starts, new chances, new opportunities, new beginnings. 1, it's a powerful number, you know. 3, 2, 1, go. Guys, start something. You know, I want to say the engines have started. What is that for you? All right, 1 card for Sagittarius. Happy? Happy. So, something's beginning. I feel like when I look at this, look at her. She looks like she was crying a little bit in the past. So, times aren't always happy. But it's a 26, so it's an 8. It's coming back around to a time that is light, fluffy, happy. You're going to celebrate this week. The balloons are coming out. I wanted to say graffiti for some reason, but there's confetti here. Maybe some of you are artists and you do graffiti. Maybe you can do some, I have this vision of somebody teaching kids how to do graffiti at a birthday party for kids. That was weird. Maybe somebody can do that with children for some reason, you know? Have all the kids be involved, maybe face painting, maybe not the graffiti, but some kind of face painting as well. I see the hummingbird here, so perhaps you're dancing, you know, around, backwards, forwards, sideways to get things done here. You're on your tippy toes, but you're grounded. The music's changed for you. This is telling you that everything's good. Sagittarius, don't worry. Everything's well. Everything is good. It's telling you to find joy, find contentment in what you're doing because you're on the right path. Something is moving forward for you. Something is starting. Your engines are starting. And something's, I mean, this is very specific for all of you. Each of you have something different that brings you fulfillment. You know, what brings you joy? I want to say just do one thing this week that makes you happy and see where it takes you. I want to say take that invitation if it comes into your life. Even if it's to a kid's party, just go, have a good time. Perhaps you're going to meet some cool friends, you know. Your grandchildren's party even. I know there's balloons here, but I keep seeing scenarios of birthday parties here. So maybe a birthday is involved with this. Or maybe you feel like you're birthing something new. You feel like a new beginning. You're actually being born again by doing something new, something different, something fun. Something like you did when you were a kid, Sagittarius. What did you do when you were a kid that you liked to do, that you don't do anymore and you think about, but you haven't done yet? Maybe that's it. It can be an interest, you know, something creative, an adventure, maybe a new adventure. All right, let's continue, Sagittarius. I'm going to go to the Enchanted Tarot here for us. Let's get some more clarity on Sagittarius. Things coming back around, breathing again. I want to say things that become effortless all of a sudden, that perhaps you put a lot of effort and time into in the past. You're finding ways to make it easier to do. I want to say you're going with the flow better with something. The 10 of Wands, so that's also a 10. So that's a transition card. It's ending something that was a lot of weight, on your back, on your shoulders, in your plate. And deciding to, I want to say to carry on, not to stop, but to release some of that dead weight that's weighing you down so you can't keep going. I mean, this is having a lot on your plate. You know, it's like he has a wheelbarrow, but he forgot the wheels and he has to carry it, and there's rocks. And then on top of all those rocks in the wheelbarrow, it starts to rain and pour, and it only fills up the wheelbarrow on top of the rocks. And yet it's sort of dry around you. So that was kind of weird, but I hope that made sense. It just feels like everything's on your plate here. So what can you take off of your plate that you don't need to be carrying? Can you go find your wheels? You know, will that make it easier to push your load? I feel like there needs to be a release. There needs to be a surrender of some kind so that you can empty this out and you can fill it again with something better. So you can fill it with something lighter, you know? Perhaps your load was too heavy in the past. I'm going to pull another card. Let's get more clarity on the Ten of Wands. This also brings a change in your spirit. So perhaps you had a change in your perception, your spirit of why you were doing something, why you're putting so much time into something. If it matters to you so much, if it doesn't matter to you, where time is valuable to you and where you want to place that time. Let's get more clarity. The Empress. So creating something new, nurturing something new, something that's abundant and not dry and desolate and hard and heavy. You know, weight on your shoulder, on your back, in your plate. This is abundance. This is all the time that you put into something being fruitful and creative and beautiful and magical. It's birthing something new. It's using your creativity. And I feel like it affects the world here, Sagittarius. You know, not only your world, but the lives of the people around you, in your world, around your world. We're all here together. You have something beautiful to put out there. Something beautiful that's going to be abundant and big, and you need to be a part of it. You need to nurture it, give it time, give it patience, allow it to grow, allow things to blossom, you know, allow mess-ups to occur every once in a while so that you can learn what's best, you know, how much of a certain nutrient you need, how much rest you need, how much sunlight you need. Maybe some of you are actually, you know, birthing something new. Maybe some of you are getting pregnant or thinking about babies, thinking about what it's like to possibly be a new parent or a parent again. It's new beginnings. So this can be a project, this can be a job, this can be a brand new move, a new environment that looks totally different to you and makes you feel like you're alive again. All right, let's do another card. I'm going to go to the Angel Tarot and pull one more card for Sagittarius for this week. This new burst of creativity, this beautiful energy of the Empress that surrounds Sagittarius. New beginnings, letting burdens go. I want to say keep going forward, though, and keep allowing new things in. Unity. So this is also like the Hierophant. This is finding others in a surroundings, in your environment, online, in a church, in a meeting, in a group. This is different for everybody. So some of you are leaving where you are. You're leaving your job. You're leaving the group you were involved in to find different energies around you that are more, I want to say, more nurturing to your spiritual change that's coming here. It's Archangel Sandalphon. So it's having traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, and seeking out mentors of like-minded friends. I feel like this is you, though, Sagittarius. I feel like you're the one that goes out and discovers new things and comes back and teaches us what you found. You know, remain open-minded about learning, adapting, and growing. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.